Hello, nature lovers. Have you ever thought how wonderful it would be to wake up every day to the melodious song of a bird in your own apartment? That feeling of bringing a little piece of nature into your home, even if you live on the 20th floor in the middle of the city. Well, my friends, today I'm going to reveal the 7 perfect birds to raise in an apartment. Birds that not only adapt incredibly well to smaller spaces, but that will also transform your urban routine into a much more natural and relaxing experience. And stay until the end because in addition to sharing every detail about the feeding, care, and personality of these wonderful birds, I'll share my personal experience with bird number 4, which literally changed my life during a time of intense anxiety and stress. Plus, at the end of the video, I'll reveal an exclusive tip that very few keepers know about how to make your birds sing more, stay healthier, and create an incredible bond with you. If you're thinking about getting a winged companion or already have one and want to improve your experience, this video will completely transform your perspective on apartment bird keeping. Let's go.
1. The Australian parakeet, also known as the budgerigar, or simply budgie, is undoubtedly one of the most charming and accessible companions for apartment dwellers. Originating from the arid regions of Australia, these small parrots have evolved to adapt to challenging environments, making them surprisingly resilient and easy to care for in limited urban spaces. At just 18 centimeters long and weighing about 30 grams, the parakeet packs a vibrant personality into a tiny body. Available in a stunning array of colors, from the original wild green to shades of blue, yellow, white, and various combinations, they bring a touch of visual joy to any space. Their average lifespan of 7 to 10 years, with some reaching 15, offers the opportunity to develop a lasting bond with your feathered companion. What makes parakeets especially suitable for apartments is their controlled noise level. Their melodious chirp is soft enough not to disturb neighbors, while still providing that lively atmosphere that only birds can create. They're extremely intelligent and sociable, learning to repeat simple words and whistles with patient training, and forming strong bonds with their owners. The ideal cage should be at least 60 centimeters long, equipped with perches of different diameters, colorful and safe toys, and a balanced diet based on specific seed mixes, supplemented with fresh vegetables and fruits. A crucial detail: parakeets are extremely social animals. Consider getting a pair, preferably of the same sex if you don't plan on breeding, to ensure their complete emotional well-being.
2. Cockatiel. The cockatiel is, without a doubt, the queen of apartments when it comes to companion birds. This elegant Australian bird has won the hearts of Brazilians by combining a manageable size, about 30 centimeters, with an absolutely captivating personality. With its characteristic yellow crest that raises when excited or alert, and predominantly gray plumage with distinct markings, the cockatiel is a true showman of the bird world. What few people know is that cockatiels are among the oldest parrots, evolutionarily speaking, with fossils dating back 15 million years. This ancestral lineage appears to have favored the development of impressive intelligence. Cockatiels can learn to whistle complex melodies, imitate household sounds like doorbells and microwaves, and some males can even develop a small vocabulary of repeated words with surprising clarity. Their affectionate behavior is legendary among experienced breeders. A well-socialized cockatiel loves to sit on its owner's shoulder, receive head strokes, especially on the back of the neck, and may even show jealousy when it feels it's receiving less attention than other family members. They are especially suited to apartment living because, although they vocalize regularly, their sound isn't shrill or irritating like that of some larger birds. The cage should be spacious, at least 60 centimeters high and 60 centimeters wide, and preferably rectangular to allow for short flights. Toys that stimulate intelligence are essential, as is daily time outside the cage in a safe environment with closed windows and no fans running. A balanced diet includes specific cockatiel mixes, supplemented with fruits, vegetables, and a small portion of vegetable protein. With proper care, these companions can live 15 to 20 years, making true lifelong friends. 3. Mandarin or Mandarin diamond. The mandarin, also known as the mandarin or mandarin diamond, is a true miniature gem for apartments. Originally from Australia, this tiny bird, measuring just 10 centimeters and weighing 12 grams, has conquered the world with its perfect combination of beauty, melodious song, and personality adaptable to urban life. With its distinctive facial markings, reminiscent of an elegant mustache in males, and unmistakable zebra-patterned plumage, the mandarin is a visual spectacle even in confined spaces. What makes the mandarin especially suitable for apartments is its naturally calm demeanor and its extremely pleasant song. Males emit melodic vocalizations of low to moderate volume, creating a relaxing atmosphere without disturbing neighbors. Unlike other more dependent species, mandans are relatively self-sufficient, entertaining themselves with others of the same species, making them perfect for owners with busy schedules. A fascinating characteristic of the mandan is its complex social life. They are monogamous birds that form deep bonds with their mates, performing elaborate mating dances and sharing responsibilities in caring for their young. Therefore, it is recommended to always keep them in pairs or small groups, ideally in horizontal aviaries that allow for short flights. Their diet consists primarily of seed mixes for exotic birds, canary seed, millet, oats, and Niger, supplemented by fresh vegetables and occasional vitamin supplements. With prodigious reproductive capacity in captivity and a life expectancy of 5 to 8 years, mandan birds are excellent for beginners in the world of bird keeping. An interesting detail: they are excellent architects, building elaborate nests even when not breeding, simply for the behavioral pleasure. A fascinating spectacle to observe from the comfort of your living room. 4. Canary. The canary, this legendary songbird, is perhaps the most traditional winged companion for apartments worldwide. Originally from the Canary Islands, hence its name, this small bird, measuring about 13 centimeters, has a centuries-old history as a pet, dating back to the 1600s when Spanish sailors brought them to Europe, enchanting the nobility with their incomparable song. And it's no wonder. The male canary possesses one of the most complex and melodious vocal repertoires in the animal kingdom, creating elaborate symphonies that transform any space. What many don't know is that modern canaries are the result of centuries of careful selection, resulting in 3 main categories: singing canaries, focused on vocal quality; colored canaries, available in over 30 shades from classic yellow to red, white, and mottled; and large canaries, valued for their posture and physical form. This diversity allows you to choose the perfect specimen for your personal taste and lifestyle. Canaries are ideal for apartments because they are naturally independent. They don't require the same physical interaction as other birds and are perfectly content in their cages as long as they are spacious enough, minimum 45 centimeters in length. Their diet is relatively simple, based on specific seed mixes for canaries, supplemented with leafy greens and a source of calcium such as cuttlefish bone. My personal history with canaries began during a period of intense anxiety and professional burnout. The soft, steady song of my canary, Pedro, literally redefined my morning routine, transforming moments of stress into contemplative pauses. Scientific studies confirm this. Canary song activates brain areas associated with relaxation and well-being. With proper care, these little musical therapists can live between 10 and 15 years, becoming true members of the family. 5. Gould's finch. The Gouldian finch is simply the Picasso of the bird world. This extraordinary Australian bird, with its kaleidoscope of vibrant colors, looks as if it were hand-painted by nature. Red, black, or yellow head. Yes, they have 3 head color variations: purple breast, emerald green back, and intense yellow belly. At just 14 centimeters, it is a true visual spectacle that transforms any apartment into a living art gallery. What makes the Gouldian finch particularly suited to urban environments is its peaceful temperament and relatively quiet behavior. Unlike parrots, they do not scream or make shrill noises. The male's song is extremely soft and melodious, almost like a musical whisper that won't disturb even the most noise-sensitive neighbors. This characteristic, combined with its stunning beauty, makes it a premium choice for apartments. However, it is important to note that Gouldians are a bit more demanding in their care than other birds on this list. They are extremely social and should be kept in pairs or small groups in spacious horizontal aviaries, minimum 80 centimeters in length. Their diet requires special attention. In addition to the basic seed mix for exotic birds, they need regular supplementation with sprouted seeds, fresh, calcium-rich greens, and the occasional small insect or protein substitute. The investment in special care, however, is amply rewarded. Watching a pair of Goulds interact, their otherworldly colors reflecting the ambient light, is an almost meditative experience. With a life expectancy of 5 to 8 years and a higher starting price than other birds on this list, the Gouldian finch is perfect for the enthusiast seeking not just a pet, but a true living work of art in their apartment.
6. Lovebird. The lovebird, affectionately known as the lovebird, is a small giant in the world of companion birds. Originating from Africa, this mini parrot, measuring just 15 centimeters, packs a larger personality into its diminutive body than many larger birds. With its vibrant plumage and combinations of green, peach, blue, and yellow, depending on the species and mutation, compact body and rounded head, the lovebird is practically a miniature version of the larger parrots, perfect for those who want the experience of an interactive parrot without the space and longevity of larger species. The name lovebird is no accident. In the wild, lovebirds form lifelong monogamous bonds, demonstrating remarkable affectionate behaviors such as allo-creening, mutual feather cleaning, and food sharing. In captivity, this affectionate tendency often carries over to their human owners, resulting in extraordinarily devoted and interactive birds that form deep bonds with their caretakers. For apartment living, lovebirds offer significant advantages. Their vocalization, while high-pitched, is considerably less intense than that of other parrots. Their size allows for moderately sized cages, minimum 60 by 60 centimeters, that don't dominate the environment, and their intelligence provides constant entertainment without the destructiveness of larger parrots. They're extremely active and enjoy challenging toys, especially those they can disassemble and manipulate with their strong beaks. The ideal diet includes a base of pellets specifically for small parrots, supplemented with seed mixes, vegetables, fruits, and occasional vegetable proteins. Some lovebirds can learn simple tricks and even imitate some sounds, although they aren't as talkative as other species. With lifespans of 10 to 15 years and pronounced individual personalities, these colorful companions are a vibrant addition to any urban home seeking a truly interactive bird in a compact package.
7. Rosolia or Rosicalis. The Rosalia, scientifically known as Agapornis rosicalis, deserves special mention on our list for being possibly the most adaptable and charismatic species for apartments among all small parrots. This particular variety of Agapornis, literally lovebird, gets its popular name from the distinctive peach-pink coloration that adorns its chest and face, contrasting beautifully with the green of its wings and back, a color combination that instantly brightens any space. At just 15 centimeters long and with a personality inversely proportional to its size, the Rosalia is known among experienced breeders as the miniature giant, demonstrating the courage, curiosity, and affection typical of much larger parrots. Their surprising intelligence allows them to quickly learn to interact with complex toys, navigate small obstacle courses, and even perform simple tricks like climbing ladders or pushing small balls.
What makes the Rosalia particularly suited to apartment living is its exceptional adaptability to human routines. Unlike some birds that are easily stressed by change, Rosalias develop remarkable resilience when well socialized, tolerating variations in environmental noise, occasional visitors, and even seasonal changes in furniture configuration, crucial characteristics for life in dynamic urban spaces. A charming peculiarity of the Rosalia is its nesting behavior. These little engineers literally make their own tools, tearing strips of paper or leaves and transporting them tucked between their back feathers to the nest site, a fascinating spectacle to observe even when not breeding. Their diet should be varied, including specific mixes of seeds, fruits, vegetables, and pellets formulated for small parrots. With a life expectancy of 15 to 20 years and a need for daily social interaction, the Rosalia is the perfect companion for those seeking a long-term relationship with an extremely responsive and affectionate bird in a format compatible with apartment living.
Are you enjoying the information? If you've already fallen in love with any of these species, don't miss the rest of the video. We've got crucial information on how to choose the perfect bird for your lifestyle. Enjoy, leave a like to support the channel, and subscribe for more content about apartment pets. Now, let's meet the last birds on our list. And there you have it, my friends, the 7 perfect birds to transform your apartment into a little nature sanctuary. As we've seen, each species has its own particularities, but all of them can adapt wonderfully to urban life with proper care. Now, the promised exclusive tip that makes all the difference: controlled exposure to natural light. Many apartment keepers keep their birds exclusively with artificial lighting, but recent studies show that 30 minutes of indirect sunlight daily, never direct, which can cause overheating, through a closed window stimulates the natural production of vitamin D, regulates hormonal cycles, and encourages natural behaviors like singing and socializing. It's simply transformative. Always remember, owning a bird is a responsibility that lasts for years, not a momentary impulse. Research thoroughly, talk with experienced breeders, and, if possible, interact with the species before making your decision. And never, ever acquire Brazilian wild birds without a banned and IBAMA documentation. That's an environmental crime. All the species I mentioned today are exotic and legal for domestic breeding. If you enjoyed this content, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more videos about apartment living. Share it with a friend who's considering a winged companion. Do you own any of these species? Share your experience in the comments. Next week, we'll talk about environmental enrichment for birds in small spaces, techniques that will make your bird much happier and more stimulated, even in an apartment. You won't want to miss it. Big hugs, and see you in the next video.